everybody, I'm Lex and this is Munch. He's here for moral support because I'm doing my Deck of Panning update. I missed my update last month, so this is a little bit more progress than usual, but yeah, I'm looking forward to updating this and getting a new item in, because spoiler alert, I have a rollout. So basically, last time I updated, I was focusing on 5 items. The first originally rolled in for the King of Clubs, which at the time meant a focus product. A focus product is just anything that you want to focus your attention on to reach your goals for the year or your panning goals. And because I had a lot of lipsticks, I thought it would be good to focus some attention onto those. So I picked out this little Avon Tester lipstick in the shade Adoring Love, and I just wanted to use this up. I now have 15 tracked uses on it, and it's still not done. I only use the tiniest bit of this every time I use it because it's such a bright colour that I don't usually have a place to wear bright pink lipstick. So I'll usually just put a little bit of it in the center of my lips and then blend it out into just a light wash of colour, because I'm not walking out in fluorescent pink lipstick half the time. That's not very work appropriate, it just doesn't really work for me. So I've used it 15 times, and yeah, looks like it'll be here for at least another 15 more. Maybe I can get some more use out of it next month because I don't have any other pink lip products really, so this will be my go-to pink lip product. Another one that's been in here for quite a while is for the 6 of Spades, which at the time meant astrology sign. My sign is Leo, which tends to be associated with a lot of red, orange and yellow colours. So from my W7 prismatic palette, I picked the yellow shade, which is just here. It has a bit of a dip in it from where I use it as an inner corner highlight, but aside from that, I've only got 11 out of 30 uses on it. I wanted to roll it in for 30 uses or pan. That's what I tend to do for my powder products. For the Jack of Diamonds, which at the time meant an indie product, I'm not sure if Kinda Beauty is an indie brand. I couldn't find that much information about it, but what I did find said that it was at some point in time. I have this eyeshadow cream in the shade Confident Copper, and I wanted to use this 30 times or hit pan because, as you can see, this product is actually very shallow. All of this is just glass. The product only reaches to about by here. So I thought, since I'm digging down into this because it is a cream product that I'm applying to my eyes, I will try and either use it 30 times or hit pan as well. I've used it 4 times so far, even though it doesn't really look like it because that dip isn't very big. I just scoop a little bit out onto my nail, apply it onto my eye, and then like blend it out. It does crease a lot, so it's never my go-to, but I have found that if I just use it on the inner portion of my lid and I don't bring it up into the crease, then it doesn't crease so much and it's fine. It's more usable that way. For the 10 of Diamonds, I had Graveyard, which is just any product that has been in a project before, that maybe you haven't reached a goal on or that you want to try and use up some more of. And I brought in my Technic 3-in-1 Canvas Concealer. I brought it in for 30 uses, and as of last month I only needed to use it 25 more times. I did that, and then I gave it to my mum. So I don't have it here with me to update because my mum wanted to try some new concealers out. She had bought a new one, but it wasn't exactly the right shade and she needed some stuff to mix it with, as well as just wanting to try out a couple different shades so she knew what sort of undertones and things worked for her. So I gave her a bunch of my concealers to try out and just said, hey, whatever doesn't work for you, you can give back to me. So she has my Technic 3-in-1 Canvas. I hope it works for her. Because I wouldn't mind parting with it. All concealers are pretty much the same to me, unless it's like absurdly outside of my shade range, I can make it work. So that had reached its 30 use goal. The last item that I had was for the 4 of spades, which at the time meant affordable, and most of my makeup collection is affordable, I can't lie. But specifically I brought in this from PS Pro, the Plumping Lip Serum with hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed oil, and vitamin E. I bought it in Primark, which is already a cheap brand, and I bought it on sale, so this literally cost me £1. The thing is, I love the colour. It's so, I don't know, pretty. I think this is the colour beige, if I'm not mistaken. It's not on the package, it was like on the peel off bit, so I don't have it on me. It's in my spreadsheet, but anyway. I brought this in for 30 uses, and I used it 17 out of 30 times in the 2 months that it was in my project. It's nice, but the fact that it's plumping means that it really stings your lips, and I wasn't expecting that the first time I used it. So I thought, wow, this is really intense, I might not actually be able to get all my uses on this. As I used it a few more times though, I kind of got used to it, and when I was expecting it, it didn't feel so bad. So I do actually get decent use out of this now. As you can see, I've used it 17 times. It's over halfway to its goal. But yeah, the colour is super nice. It does look really good. So as long as you can get past that like burny feeling, it's good. Since it doesn't say anything on this specifically about chili or like chili oil or anything like that, I thought it might be one of those more minty type of plumping products, but it definitely isn't. It isn't. It burns. But it's alright. It looks good, and as I said, I'm kind of used to it. I don't mind the burning so much now, as it goes away after like a minute or so it's okay. So that leaves one product rolling out, which is my Technic Canvas Concealer, and 4 products staying in. My 2 lip products, my highlight, and my eyeshadow cream. So let's roll something new in. I have my cards with me, my nice pretty cards. I've finally found a place for them where I can consistently find them, which is good. I have, oh, they're so pretty. I have 2 jokers in here because they're both so gorgeous and I couldn't decide which one to keep in. So I just put both of them in to make my life more difficult. But that's okay, because I have some ideas for joker products. As I'm shuffling my deck, I'll explain a little bit. This project was made by Emily from Emily and Max, and she very kindly created a board where every card corresponds to a prompt for a makeup project pan. And you pick some cards, you pick some prompts, and you pan those items. She shuffles the board every month on around the 10th. But since I missed my update last month and I've started a new filming schedule, everything's all over the place, but anyways. I'm gonna cut the deck and then pick out one new card. Let's see. Ooh, it's the 8 of clubs. Let's have a look at that. That is Veto. Veto, which just means that if I roll in another card at any point during this project and I don't like the prompt, I can veto it. I can choose not to do it. So I will have to save that. I'll have to put that aside. But I do still think I want to roll another product in so that I have 5 products in total that I'm working on. So let me pull another card. 3 of clubs. And 3 of clubs is tourist. A tourist product. So that is anything from a foreign brand or a product inspired by a country you visited or a country you wish to go to. So let me take a quick look in my collection and I'll see what I have that is from a foreign brand or reminds me of a country. Okay. It took me a while, but I finally found a product. So this is a eyeshadow stick from Kyotis Paris. I'm guessing because it's called Kyotis Paris, it's French. This is a blue, sort of dark blue eyeshadow stick. It's very, very blendable, but that also kind of means that sometimes it like disappears a little bit on the lid, and it's a little bit messy. But I did enjoy using it from what I remember. And this is how much of it there is left. Quite a bit. Quite a lot, actually. There's a lot more of it than I thought. So I won't put this in for a finish goal or anything like that. I'll only put it in for, let's say 15 uses. I think 15 uses will be good. It might go well with a couple of my eyeshadows that are in my 50 Shades of Black project pan. I have a couple of navies and lilacs that I don't really know what to do with. Like, they look really nice, but I have trouble pairing them a lot of the time. So I'll bring this in. I'll bring it in for 15 uses, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching my update. And those are going to be my 5 products. I have 2 lip products, 2 cream eyeshadows, eyeshadow stick, I guess, and a highlight. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Say goodbye to Munch. He appreciates all the views and all the comments and everything. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye!